Before giving any exam, you need to understand what the examiner wants to ask you, which is the direction the examiner is going or the exam taking authority is going. You have to understand the pulse of the exam. Then only you can succeed and get a great rank in that exam. Just studying, just revision won't solve the purpose. Like, I also didn't understand the pulse of the INICT exam, and my rank dropped from 29 to 684. So let's discuss what the INICT exam is actually. So it is a predictable PYT based, that is previous year topic based exam. One problem with this exam is that it has more time crunch compared to the NEET PG exam. It has 50 MCQs, 45 minutes, and there are 4 time based slots. So अगर 50 MCQs तुम्हारा खत्म हो गया, तुम उसको रिविजिट नहीं कर सकते हो. Number 3 is that the question patterns also differ year to year, and this type of question patterns are not asked in the NEET PG. That is multiple options correct, which was asked in INICT May 2025, and it created a havoc and a rank drop in most of the candidates. The sequence based questions, this was asked mostly in the INICT November 2023 and INICT May 2024. Sometimes they give few reasoning assertion based questions. Nowadays, in a large scale, they have not given yet, but they can give obviously. And 20% of the image based questions are there, and the images are classical or the first search images on your browser. So these images are not clinical photos of the examiners as in NEET PG. These are classical images you can get in the browser. At first, you need to know what you need to score. Then only you can make your game plan ahead. With 160 corrects, the approximate AIR was 10 in INICT May 2025. 150 corrects, 100, 140, 1000, 135 corrects, 2500, 130 corrects, 4000, 120 corrects, see the rank jump 10,000, and less 10 corrects, it is 28,000. So the clustering happened here. You have to escape the clustering, and if you want a good stream from INICT, then you have to be in the top 500 to 1000 rank. That is, you need to do at least 140 corrects. And if you want a top stream like radiology, you need to do at least 150 corrects, and try to attempt between 187 to 195 questions depending on what your expectations are. If you want a top 10 rank, then go towards the higher side. If you want to play it safe, be in the 187 to 190 range. This is the ideal spot. Don't try to over attempt in the INICT like you attempt 200 questions in the NEET PG, because there will be 7 to 8 questions which will be unattemptable. Preparation phase I have divided into two phases, that is the initiation phase and the completion phase. Initiation phase, these first 45 days, and the completion phase, last 10 days. Now, initiation phase, the main problem is it is a PYT based exam. So you have to master the previous year topics, and you need to know what direction the question is going on. For that, you have to do all the 2018 to 2025 papers. It will be 3200 MCQs, because एक गो साल में नवंबर में दो गो पेपर हुआ था. Even 75 MCQs daily, you can do it within 42 days, but I will advise you to do 110 MCQs daily, and you will finish in 29 days. Why 29 days? I am going to tell you later in the video. Like, I give you example how it is a PYT based exam and you can predict the trends of the questions. In May 2023, a kappa value calculation was asked for the first time. In November 2023, 0.81 is the kappa value. What is the significance? If you have studied the kappa statistics from May, then only you can answer the kappa statistics significance in November 2023. Another question was in May 2023, scrub typhus is caused by, and in November 2023, it was trombiculid mite image was given and the disease it causes. So like this kind of it highly focuses on the previous year topics, and you need to do not only just the questions, you need to have a grip over the whole topic. Now you should analyze each and every PYQ and which direction it can go. So you have to add the extra points in your revision notes, TND notes, or anything. You have to add the extra points from main notes, or you can use now AI search also if you are not getting enough time. So you have to annotate them all. And if you want to have my previous year topic list, because from this previous year topic list, last year 111 questions came, and before that 151 questions came. So the PYT list link is given in the description box below. You should do MCQs subject wise. So I have given the days you need to dedicate to solve the MCQs and annotate the extra points. You can take a screenshot, or else I will send in my Telegram channel. The link is also given in the description box below. For anatomy, 2 days, biochemistry 1 day, like this, path, micropharma, PSM 2 days, major subjects 3 days. These all major subjects have more than 10 number of questions. So फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी शुड बी द हाई वेटेज सब्जेक्ट, क्योंकि बाद में लो प्रायोरिटी अगर छूट भी सकता है, बट you should focus on the high priority subjects at first. After that are the moderate priority subjects. For physio, FMT, most of them you need to give 1 day. Ophthalmology is a bit in depth, it is asked in the INICT exam, so you need to give 1.5 days, and dermatology could be completed in zero point 0.5 days. And the low weighted subject which has less than 6 questions, you can give only 2 days, for anesthesia, radio, and psyche. Now while solving MCQs, as I said, that extra points you are getting from the explanation, or you can understand that which direction the question can be asked. From this year May INICT 2025 also, you can get many questions, many previous year topics common in your November INICT 2025. So you have to annotate the extra points on your notes. The questions which are confusing and you are tending to forget, you have to add them in the bookmarked questions. So 29 days you are going to take to solve all the subject wise previous year questions and annotate them in your notes. After that, 4 days you are going to give GTs, and in this 4 days also, and 10 days for revision of your revision source. That is, it could be RR, it could be TND, it could be BTR, because approximately you can get 130 to 150 questions from the previous year topics, but 50 questions are going to be asked from somewhere else also. So ताकि वो ना छूट जाए, तुमको अपना रिवीजन सोर्स भी कवर कर लेना चाहिए, बिकॉज रिवीजन सोर्स में जो जो पॉइंट एक्स्ट्रा होंगी उनमें से भी 30 से 40 क्वेश्चंस आने का चांसेस है, तो फिर क्यों मिस करने जाओगे उस 30 से 40 क्वेश्चंस को। सो रैपिड रिवीजन के लिए मैंने खाली 10 दिन रखा है, और जो दिन तुम जीटी दोगे उन दिनों में तुम कर सकते हो। सो 14 days, 2 days आर बफर डेज बिकॉज ऑफ द फेस्टिव सीजन, it comes out to be 45 days. Another problem is the time crunch. To solve that problem, you should do daily custom modules along with the all the previous year questions. So in morning 9 a.m., because 9 a.m. is the time your brain needs to be maximally active, because उसी time में exam होने वाला है. So 50 MCQs, 45 minutes, give hashtag of recent needs, aims, image based and clinical. Or else you can join my Telegram channel. I will give INICT pattern MCQs also in form of polls, and daily custom modules of Marrow I also provide in my group. So you can join my WhatsApp channel. The link is given in the description box below. Coming to GTs, GTs will help you assess your preparation and performance, and also INICT pattern questions you are going to practice. For GTs, at least give 3 Marrow INICT GTs. Now, no need to give NEET PG GTs. Now only give INICT GTs. So at least 3, because it has the maximum test takers and the answers are authentic. And give 1 from PrepLadder or doc tutorials to avoid the Marrow bias, because you all give exam in Marrow, and Marrow tends to ask the similar images, the similar pattern of questions, so you tend to get more number of corrects in the Marrow exam. So उस bias को हटाने के लिए एक दो गो टेस्ट तुम दूसरा प्लेटफॉर्म से भी देके देखो. And CBTs is a must. These people don't say it, but you need to give the DAMS INICT CBT. इट विल गिव यू रियल लाइफ एग्जाम हॉल एक्सपीरियंस. वहाँ पे बहुत सारे नॉइजेस होंगी, तुम एक फॉरेन एनवायरनमेंट में रहोगे, यू वॉन्ट बी इन द कंफर्ट of your room, and you are going to have the same anxiety as that in the main exam. And how to review GT, I will give a video on the end screen how to review your GT. Coming to image based questions, because 100% of the images are searchable from the internet, so you need to make an image bank, because notes can't provide the classical images of browser because of copyright issues. Notes and book may, because of copyright issues, you don't get the classical images. So either you can make your own if you have time, or you can have mine. So the link is given in the description box below, and if you purchase the all 19 subject image bank, you will get extra 21% discount. Another important point is the 20th notebook, because you need to annotate all the volatile PYTs or images in your 20th notebook. It is better to have a digital 20th notebook, taking the screenshot of the important tables, photos from your notes, and images screenshot from your digital image bank, because it will save time. Coming to the last 10 days, first 8 days you need to study your annotated PYTs from your revision source. Then you need to funnel down the bookmarked questions. As you had bookmarked approximately from that 3200 questions, you will bookmark approximately 600 questions. From that, you have to funnel down to 100 questions. And in the last 2 days, what you should do is you should study thoroughly your 20th notebook, because those are the mistakes you are getting repeated number of times. So अगर वो एग्जाम में आए, you shouldn't repeat it. So you need to study last 2 days the 20th notebook and the funneled 100 MCQs. That will solve the purpose. And I want to tell you that the biggest success hack in the world is the ability to say no. Now the festive season is coming. Your friends will have many plans and all, but if you are able to say no to them, then only you will be successful in this exam. So all the best for your INICT exam.